What is up, YouTube? Let's get right into this game. Eagles, Browns. We're going to start off here. As you see, A.J. Brown, Devontae Smith, Lane all coming back. Nick Sirianni, they show him. Boy, he is definitely under the hot seat. But it's okay because you got some cool Saquon highlights to start this one off. And honestly, you can see it. First play of the field, go right to it. Crowd into the game. Saquon, nice run for 5, but then you get 2nd and 5. Jalen looking back to throw, throwing it to the left side to AJ, incomplete. And they've had their struggles in the first quarter. Obviously, they haven't scored a point, and we're going to look why. This one, I'm going to be honest, completely on Jalen. You look at the all-22, AJ's kind of guarded, but he has him open down low. Goddard on that little corner route, and he could have hit him on that pass. 3rd and 5 now. And again, they're looking deep down the field, not really much open. Trying to throw it to the left to Johnny Wilson, incomplete. That forces a punt. And again, when you look at the all-22, this time, nothing really open. Great defense from the Browns. He kind of had to throw it there. So that was a good decision, but it ends up being a punt. Another 3 the week off. And now we go to Deshaun Watson. I mean, he's been terrible. He's been awful, but the defense has been awful too. But either way, you got a 3rd and 5 early, good stops, and golly, this guy sucks. He misses Amari Cooper wide open, overthrows him, and now we go back to us. Again, 0 points in the first quarter. A.J. Brown on the screen, Devontae on the screen. They're back. Let's see if they can do something. No, well, if you get snapped over your head, you can't really do much, right? And Cam Jurgens, he's been getting much improved, much better at this, but still, I mean, it went over my guy's head. Hurts doing a good job to not create an issue out of it, throwing it away. It only does become 2nd down. Now 3rd and 1, they're gonna do Saquon up the middle. They don't get it. Now it's 3rd and 1, so I'm wondering why don't they just do the tush push? Sure, everyone's running that. They don't get it, but now 4th and 1 on the field. And there it is, not very difficult, easy peasy. And then they go back though, down the field, looking deep again, nothing there. That's another 3rd down. And when you look at the all-22 here, you look up top, this is what they got going on. 2 guys running essentially the same route, nothing really developing down low. Both of them in the same spot. I guess that's to create the separation to throw it to AJ over there, but couldn't quite hit that pass. And you know, that's a tough 2nd down. Now you have 3rd and 6 here on the field. And you look, and my man, he said it was caught. It was not caught. Incomplete. The flag, they picked that up. These are just all jump balls. They're all just jump ball attempts. Like there's no creation. There's no slant. There's no underneath. There's no curl. Nothing. Now 2nd and 10 after, you know what I mean, another Eagle stop. Browns get the ball and they start running. 1st down there. 2nd and 6. Watson back, a little screen here. And now you can just tell we're just getting schemed. They're just moving on us down the field, now on the field. And Amari Cooper's wide open on that play, right? Like again, when we look at the film, you could see it. There's the easy gap up top there. Reed trying to react, but you see it's like a cover 2. So you got both the safeties kind of flying back. Reed adjusting late to the ball, couldn't really get there, and that ends up being a nice 14-yard gain. And they had a false start on that. So now it's 2nd and 9, moving down the field. And that right there was huge, right? That's Ola Ojamu coming in there. There's Cooper in there. They end up saying that he was down, that it was not an incomplete pass. That forces a punt. So now the Eagles get the ball back, 1st and 10. A little quick Saquon. And look at this guy, man. I mean, this should have been nothing. And he goes and makes it 8 yards. Saquon is freaking incredible. And then you go. Little tush push for a 1st down there. Moving the ball down the field. Now 1st and 10 on the 23. A little easy drag to Davante. And this is the first completion of the game for Jalen Hurts. The first real easy throw. And again, when you look at the film, it's super easy. It ain't nothing really too complicated. Now what they do is they motion Barkley underneath, and that's so he can tell what the defense is. It's clearly now man, and then you see Hurts making the adjustment, you know what I mean? And it's easy, right? They run a little crosser up top. Now remember that play, it's a big play, because it works so easy, and Davante gets 15. Now 3rd and 1, why not? Every time you get in 3rd and 1, you should do this, because nobody stops it. First down Eagles, moving down the field, just short of now the 50-yard line. And we love that. We love tush pushes. 3rd and 2 now, end of the quarter. So again, they keep the streak alive. No scores in the first quarter. And this is just Saquon moving down the field. But it doesn't matter because you're moving down the field. You're controlling the clock finally. Now 3rd and 4. Hurts stepping back, looking, and incomplete. He's looking for A.J. Brown right there. JOK deflects the ball. When you look at the play, I mean, it's a pretty crazy play. I think this is a good throw. And the dude just, when we look at the film, you're going to see what he does. Because it's 2 guys up here. So now you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 guys on that line of scrimmage. You got to throw it quick. They actually blitz. And it just gets deflected. He just deflects it running backwards. Kind of a crazy play there. But you can hear it from the crowd, man. A field goal attempt, those are good. That's the first time they actually just take the points, and I love it. And so now here you go. And the Watson's just a mess, right? That's basically the end of the drive right there. They kick it right back, and back to the field we go.
The injuries continue to pile up. Hurts pass complete to the tight end.
Look at this guy, man. That dog. Calcaterra. Goddard left the game with an injury, so now Calcaterra in. He's snapping. When you look at it again, it's a simple play fake. They were playing man, so they just left him. But what Calcaterra does here, the move, the speed from a tight end, that's crazy. Now you got 1st and 10 right after the next play, and they run. What the hell is that? A quarterback run up the middle that goes absolutely nowhere. I don't understand why they do things like this. But it's okay. You know why? Because 2nd and 11, Hurts back. He's got AJ back, and the whole offense can move a little bit easier. You don't have to be perfect, right? I would like some better play calls than whatever that was. But with AJ, this is gonna be hard to guard him. This is tough to do. So now 3rd and 2, they're gonna use Barkley, and they can't quite get it. But he does a good job to get that yard to get this to this 4th and 1. Now let's go on the field. Close. They're gonna say he got it. And here's the tough thing, right? When you do all those, that cadence, that's hike, they don't know when you're gonna go, and then you're running the best play really ever on them. And now 3rd and 7 to the field. Insane. Just incredible. I love A.J. Brown, man. A.J.'s such a dog. I'm so happy he's back on the field for this team. And you see why. Right here, this catch, right? A lot of other receivers will be crying for PI, but look at where he just holds it on the, like, there. That's good defense. And you look, despite all that defense, the motioning down low, what that creates is, it creates a not quite a rub on the bottom, right? Where you get like the wide receiver trying to run into the defender. But it creates just enough over there to where now the safety, I don't know what he's doing. He's got to slide down for the Browns, and he didn't. But it creates just enough separation for AJ to be open. Next drive, up 10-0, all the momentum, and they get a nice run for 13 yards. That's a big play. 2nd and 7 here. They're on the 45. The Eagles are sending everybody. And I like the pressure. Incomplete pass forced. Looking great. And Deshaun just on the field looking sad. And then you see the flag, right? You see the flag. That's going to be on Bond for a hit. Little late. Whatever. I guess that's late. Here we go on the field. That just hurts. And I don't think that's anyone's fault. Now, a lot of people are trying to blame CJ for this. But look at where they both came from when the ball is thrown, right? It's like CJ's over here, Quinion's over there. I don't really know either one thinks they're going to get to this ball here. And then it ends up just being there for them. And I actually think Quinion kind of ran into CJ, for being honest. It's like a center fielder, right? But Quinion has that reaction. It's fine. 3rd and 14. That's a tough play there from Amari. Quinion just missing the tackle, and that's big because it's a 4th and 8 would have been. Turns into a 4th and 3, and this is what you get on the field.
4th and 3. Pass is caught for a first down by Njoku. So that quiets the crowd.
That's just a hurt piece, and I think what you're seeing on this drive completely is miscommunication from the secondary. You see everyone's kind of, it's 4th and 3, and when you see what's happening, they're trying to point Quinion to come down and play man over here because it's man coverage, and they wanted CJ and Reed on the back end. And when you see it again, you'll see exactly what's happening. Reed's pointing, Dean's pointing like, yo, get over here, bro. Quinion, he kind of sees it, but then he knows the ball is going to get snapped, so now he's trying to react to the play instead of just getting over there to the man. Tough play, a good quick snap from the Browns, and then ends up being a first down. And now Watson trying to go at Cooper on it. Cooper DeJean had a big game. We're going to get in more of that, but that's a big play. Now 3rd and 11 on the field. We love this. There you go, baby. Zach, send him down. See ya. Huge play there. Jalen Carter. They sent 5. They run a stunt with Bond, and Carter just in there. Ojumo, he in there too, bro. He may get a little impact, but you see it. Great play. And now Browns kicking a field goal. They do make it, but now look at the situation. 1:58 to play. You're up 7. The Browns do get the ball first, but now this is where your quarterback and your offense have got to go down the field. They have to make plays. They at least got to keep the ball obviously away from the Browns, but you want to make plays. You want to get some points out of this. And this is how they come out. 1st to 15 after a false start. Hurts stepping back to throw. Looking, he throws it to Calcaterra on the money for 17 yards. And when we look at this again, this is one of those plays. They're trying to catch him off guard with these 2 D tackles, kind of falling back. But Hurts isn't fooled, and he just sees it. Boom, snap throw. I like that read. That's a good play. And now what you're going to see from the Eagles, they're going to go fast, right? The rest of this quarter ends up being a no huddle situation where they start moving fast, trying to go down the field. It's now 1st and 10 on the on the 42. 1:30 to play. Hurts stepping back, looking, moving to the right. And this play right here, this is Jalen Hurts, man. I mean, bang, throwing it on the money. That's Hurts, that's AJ Brown, both doing what they do best. AJ being strong, Hurts being elusive and athletic, and then throwing a pass on the money on the dime. They're still in no huddle. Everything is in flow, right? Like now you're on the 40 already. They're moving. This is the best the offense has looked all game, specifically passing the football. And I think it's because they let Hurts kind of just dictate the offense now. And it's not Schwartz versus our coaching staff. And Jim Schwartz, who knows the dog. It's now Hurts versus the players on the field. And there you go, 9 yards, 2nd down. Clock's running, 45 seconds. You have all 3 timeouts though. You're on the 30. You're in field goal range. Right? Hurts says, let's go, man. Fuck it. I'm in control right now. They're circling AJ Brown. They're like, go back to AJ. They're probably looking at him, but he throws it quick to Saquon. And this is where Saquon makes an error. You gotta get that first down. You have to. Not only do you have to get the first down, but you have the time. He's trying to do the thing where he's trying to save the time, right? Like he's trying to save the clock. He's trying to save the timeouts. But bro, we need you to get this first down. Reach the and he's not a quarterback, but do the little reach the ball across. Reach the ball across and get that first down. He doesn't do it. Instead, now you get a 3rd and 1, 15 seconds on the play clock. They're about to snap this ball, but why are they in shotgun? That's my big concern. It's 3rd and 1. You've been running a play on 3rd and 1 that has worked at every point in this game. So, but Nick Sirianni calls timeout. So I'm like, all right, I'm already frustrated. I'm like, fuck it, we wasted the timeout, but at least they're gonna come out and run the right play, right? On the field we go. It's embarrassing. That's embarrassing. There's no other way to put it. They come out all out blitzing, 3rd and 1. When you look, I'm thinking like, yo, all right, Hurts, you got to throw the ball at least. But when you look at the play call, everyone is going deep down the field, and the guy coming underneath is guarded. The only thing that would have been open was Devontae, I think, in that slot. But now here we go, back to the field, because now you've created now a 57-yard field goal kick from what should have just been a 1st down, 2 timeouts, 30 seconds left if your coaches are smart. Just push it, please. No one stopped it yet. Not even as no one stopped it, they haven't stopped it. So 1st down, continue to move, let my man be in rhythm. Instead, you get this kick and this disaster. It's really frustrating to watch. You know, it really is. And it's all just so frustrating. Just tough scene out here, man. It really is. You hate to see that, every part of this. And when you look at it, it's Myles Garrett coming in there, blocking the kick. He just kind of slid in. No one really touched him. And then you get this return. And then Jake's trying, man. You know what I mean? Everyone gave it their all. Mailata's running down the field. That's how you end the fucking half. And now they come out with the ball. It's 10-10, right? And Njoku, easy throw back on the field. And like you can hear the energy. You can hear the energy being done. Slay now off the bench, but he's done for the game. But luckily they call this on 3rd and 1. We love that. Whatever that is. And then, you know, BG making a play, but really that was a silly play call. I'm not even gonna lie to you, not even gonna front, because look at what they're trying to do here. They try to do a jet sweep on 3rd when they've been just running the ball down the field. It's really silly. And then back to the field we go, 10-10. He sold it, baby, he sold it. Bailed. That's what I was thinking. But then they can't really get anything moving. 3rd and 13, they run a screen. So now you end up, honestly, the flag is a hold. They kick it right back. But here you go on this one. Cooper DeJean, 1st and 10 next drive. And I mean, when you see what he does here, Cooper DeJean, this is a 2nd round pick who we've all wanted to play, especially over Maddox. And I mean, he just goes crazy. The blitz, Deshaun just looking terrified, right? Because he looks up. He's like, oh shit, this guy's on me. A crazy blitz there from Cooper. We love that. I mean, he's showing he's slot safety abilities. And back to the field we go now. And obviously, they have to punt. I think it's one of the situations where that missed field goal kind of changed the momentum, at least of the crowd. They realize they can have a huge impact on the game. By the way, that was Cooper DeJean making that tackle. And he's also returning the punt with no Covey. And you see it, he gets to the 46-yard line. Cooper's having a great game. And now 1st and 10, Eagles. Dotson underneath a little bubble screen, and it works. The bubble screen worked to the 40-yard line. We're going to go into why exactly that worked. And they didn't work last year. It's because they're motioning. You have a motion. You have a guy who's actually coming across the formation on this play. It's not just one of those static bubble screens where he's standing still, but they're actually moving him from down low to going up top. And now it's creating a change in the defense because no one followed him. And when no one follows him, there you go. Now that bubble screen works. Now those screens actually have a chance to develop, right? 2nd and 12 now, and this time they get a big run. It's Gainwell, not Barkley, busting one open, getting 20 yards on this one. And what you're going to see here is this was all schemed. all credit to Kellen Moore, and I got Sirianni, but all credit to Kellen Moore, because now what you're going to see is Dotson's motioning 83. He's going up top again. What it does, though, it moves 23 from down here, and it actually creates this entire running lane, because this time he's got to follow him, right? And once he follows, now there's no one down there. It kind of changes the defense, and that's a huge play, and you know what I mean? You needed that. And when you look at the blocking scheme, right, very good job. Jurgens already getting that second level. Impressive job. Now to the field. And as clear as the command Hurts has,
Right now, there's no safety help.
and I'm not going to lie, I didn't see the false start there, but that's what they call a false start. It's going to be against the Eagles. We stay on the field, 3rd and 14.
They're down at 14 following the penalty. Hurts looking, rolling right, chased by Garrett, and he throws it through the corner of the end zone in the vicinity of Johnson.
Now, I got to be completely honest, right?
The Eagles will send it.
Completely 100% transparent. I think this is one of the those of the game. And it's corny, whatever. What do we all tell him to do? Not to turn the ball over. So in this play, it's 3rd and 14. He's moving. There's nothing open, but if you look at the bottom of the screen, I don't know if you guys can see it. AJ's pointing for the ball, but there's two guys kind of there. He's been force feeding AJ all game. He could kind of try that, and maybe it would work, but he's not really open. And it looks like maybe it's a bait. Now, it's AJ Brown, so he probably would end up being an incompletion, but it's the mindset, right? It's the mindset of I can't throw that pass. I have to, you know what I mean, remain calm. I have to throw this ball away, and I gotta just keep it moving. I gotta keep it moving. We gotta do what we gotta do, right? So that we can get this easy field goal attempt. Well, not easy, 44 yards. And when you look at it, Jake, oh God, nerves. But he does make it. Probably a little nervous about the other block there. But we put up 3 big points. We now have a lead, 13-10. Browns ball. Looking, Watson stepping back, and the defense. I mean, this is the worst offensive line in the league. But they're getting pressure. Fuck it. Sweat, sack, 3rd and 5, and here we go onto the field. Noise, man, the crowd noise. They've caused a delay of game. They are now taking over the game with their presence, and it's impressive stuff. And we stay on the field.
We're down to 10. Watson gets rid of it. It's Pierre Strong, and he will pick up a first down.
So sad, man. So that, because as much as the crowd is doing, as much as everyone's doing, they call a perfect play call. I'm not even gonna. I can't be mad at defense, right? Because now they're playing aggressive. They're playing kind of man, right? They've got man, boom, boom, boom. But someone gets lost here. You get the screen up top. No one's really looking at the running back because they've been blocking them all game, and Deshaun's not going to make that read. But the screen is a perfect call. Can't really be upset about it. I think it might be Bond, but it looks like he's blitzing. Maybe it's Avonte over there. I'll blame Avonte. No, it's Bond. Bond just gets lost. Try to start making a play, and they end up getting a big first down out of it. So now you look here, 3rd and 2, and this time they just use Watson, little motion, and they run. He doesn't even want to pick up this first down, you know, because he's tired of getting hit, but he does do it. 2nd and 3 now, and they're on the 30 already. They're moving it down the field, and they just continue to do it. Little run. The defense, they just cannot get off the field early. Give me a quick 3 and out, bro. It's the Browns. 2nd and 7. Look at this start in Njoku, but CJ Gardner-Johnson, I think everyone gives him way too much slack. All right, CJ makes plays, bro. I know he makes mistakes. He's not always great in man, but he's a safety. And you look at what he does here. This is a tackle. Someone has to tackle, right? And he's been the guy to do it. So now 3rd and 6 on the field. And as you heard, there is a flag. It is a hold, grabbing. That's Ojumal over there. And I mean, to watching this, I gotta know his name, man, because he's making stuff happen out here. No more than Jordan Davis in the pass rush. But here you go, 3rd and 16 on the field.
11th play of the drive. It's the Njoku. Not much. Try
Get him out. Nice, easy, simple. So 49-yard kick that just is able to fucking squeeze in there. When you look at this replay, it's crazy. 13-13, 9:49 to play. Eagles ball. A little quick toss to Saquon, and there he ends up getting around 7 yards right there. 2nd and 4. You see Mailata leaving the field. Fred Johnson in right there. 2nd and 4. You look, Hurts right around 36. They're throwing it. He throws it quick. Calcaterra. Great game for Calcaterra, obviously. We've already called his name a bunch. And when you look at what happens here, this is where Hurts has made the improvement. They're blitzing him down low, lane side, right? They're trying to force pressure on that side. And he reads it so fast, and he gets rid of it. Boom, right before the pressure, because that guy was unblocked. That's a corner coming unblocked. He sees it. We love that. And now, quick throw, AJ. Fine, AJ. Spam AJ. Spam AJ Brown. Another gain of 14 on a little curl route, and that's just what was missing in the offense. And now on the field we go. Beautiful. Absolutely money, man. Look at Devontae. Gone. Devonta Smith, great play, great run after the catch, huge, breaking the game open. We needed a big play, someone to make one. Devontae makes it. It's the AJ Devontae Hurts show. And when you really look at it, this is what happens, right? Like, he audibles to this. Hurts is actually making the adjustment, the audible, once he sees the blitz. What you couldn't see before that is they do the Barkley motion again to identify that it's man, and that's what creates that. And look at my man, so happy. Yeah. They told Sirianni to be himself, and I think Sirianni and Hurts talked, and they're like, yo, we need more energy from Hurts. But now back to the field. Defense, come on, man. Like, help with the momentum, please. We can't have this. Whenever they need a play, what they're going to go to is this over route, and nobody follows from coming down because Reed has to go up there, and he knows he does, so it's fine. And then that just leaves a wide open, easy play. CJ doesn't get down there in time. Easy first down now. So now 1st and 10, stay on the field. Boom tech. Look at Keely. Keely Ringo in for Slay. And this is, bro, someone got a tackle, right? Bang. I mean, that's a crazy hit. Hit the fuck out of him. And now you look at 1st and 10 on the 20. Deshaun looking. They try to go at Keely right to Cooper. I'm thinking, damn, they went right at him and they got a PI. But Keely looked upset, and you see the replay. It's actually Mark Cooper grabbing his face mask down. Wild play. That's the get me out of Cleveland play right there. And Keely obviously can't make a play on the ball, but now it's 2nd and 20. Here you go. Perfect position, right defense. Deshaun looking back. He just throws it underneath, and they get 10. Now, that's not the worst thing in the world. It's still 3rd and 11, but you don't really want to let that many yards, but still, it's better than letting up like 30, right? So 3rd and 11. Trying to get into it. You look, this is a huge situation, and now we go to the field.
On 3rd and 11. Watch it on the slant. It's caught. 1st down.
Devastating. 5:11 to play, and you let that happen. And the reason that happens is because when you look down low at Quinyon is actually off coverage, but Keely is up tight on the top of your screen, and it's 3rd and 11. What that does is one move, and I'm by you. And if I'm by you, it's a 1st down. If he's a little bit further back, he then has time to adjust to that slant and maybe make a tackle. But now 1st and goal, and this play is so huge. Cooper DeJean tackling Elijah Moore. Moore is like, damn, that hurt. He actually leaves the field after that's hit. But Cooper DeJean, what he does on this play is crazy. They're motioning more. Like you've seen with the dots in motion. Motions are obviously huge, right? They're huge for the offense, especially when you're trying to create that side-to-side movement, and you're playing a team that likes to bring pressure. They're motioning him over. This is a rookie second-round pick. Cooper is following, right? His job is to come over. It's man. He's following him. Look at how fast he flies to the football, man. Like, that's a crazy play. That's a touchdown. But he stopped it, and now 2nd and goal, and this time it's Dean on the inside, Smith on the outside making the tackle. When you see this, all of the young guys who should play are not playing because Dean, he's in the middle. He's the only guy stopping Watson from kind of taking this in the middle, but the explosion, Watson's like, oh fuck no, I can't go there. Then it's Smith on the outside, Isaiah Rodgers on the outside making that tackle. Now 3rd and goal on the field.
They'll send in 2 tight ends. 3rd and goal and a flag. It's a false start.
The crowd, man, the crowd. The crowd has started to make an impact. They force a false start there. We're going to stay on the field for 3rd and goal, but that is such a critical play because now you're no longer in an easy situation. Now you actually have to throw the ball.
Empty backfield for the Browns. 3rd and goal from the 8. Watson under
And
complete, bounced away.
it's my dog.
With Gardner Johnson defending.
Look at CJ, man. Playing it, inside position, boom, making a play. He's not a man corner, but fuck it, he made one there. Here's Deshaun, and now here you go, 4th and goal from the 8. Terrified. That man was so scared, right? And what you see here, this is beautiful because the defense is getting a line. They're getting a line. It looks like they're just going to come 4, kind of play coverage, and then these two, Bond and Dean, they just start creeping. And by the way, there's no running back here. This is going to be a sack. It's a great play call by Vic Fangio. It's going to be a sack completion. Deshaun doesn't want to get hit anymore. You know what I mean? You know what he wants to do. But what it does is the left tackle gotta get fat. And forcing a field goal right there is huge. It was one of those rare situations where I kind of wish they would have not false started because I think there was no chance they were getting off. But now, Eagles ball, 2nd and 6, 3:07 to play. Hurts running that John up the middle, getting a nice 4-yard gain there to make it 3rd down and 2. And this right here, 3 minutes left. You gotta run the clock out. You gotta get out of here. I mean, I know it's the Browns, but you don't give them the ball back. This is what they call a 4-minute drive, meaning you 4 minutes to play. They have 3 timeouts. You gotta be able to control the ball and end this game. 3rd and 2. Look what they call. Boom. Hurts moving. By the way, he adjusts on that. He again adjusts to make the play, but then look at that play. Taking it himself, the decisiveness. Right, the decisions, that is what we love. And now 2nd and 9, staying on the field. Beautiful play to Dotson. Beautiful throw to the left. Dotson is now, somehow at AJ, he's becoming more involved, and that's what you like to see, right? It Hurts is kind of locking him, but he's not at the same time, and that's a great catch to keep both feet in. 1st and 10, they're running the ball, trying to get the clock out. The Browns have now used all 2 of their timeouts. They have 1 remaining, 2-minute warning. Here you go, this is the game. 2nd and 11, right? Up for 2 minutes. You're like, how are you going to try to close this game out? You're going to use Barkley. What are you going to do? Everyone's on the line of scrimmage, though, and Hurts. They hit one. It takes all game. I was mad about it early. But the guy's a fucking dog, bro. Just throw it up to him. They show lane, perfect blocking. People said it was underthrown. I don't know. They're haters. My man threw it there. He got it there. He said, I'm not going to overthrow him. And when you look at this play, it's no safeties back here. It's just AJ one-on-one, right? They've been trying to do this exact play all game, especially early. They were trying to hit them with these early bombs. Fuck it, maybe it warmed up. Maybe they warmed up Hurts for this throw because this right here, bang. It's not underthrown. That's a perfectly thrown fucking football. You see Lane, a little handshake there. And it's beautiful, right? They win the game. Oh wait, except this guy. This guy has to do some shit. Apparently it's a misunderstanding. He apologized. He brought his kids to the press conference. Sirianni's a mess. He's a mess. And I think that's where it kind of starts. Sirianni, they shouldn't have been in this close game with a team with a quarterback who can't really throw the ball. Right? Like, this should have been a much easier win. They should have beaten them by 2 touchdowns. At least 10 points. Maybe not 2 touchdowns, but double digits. But we asked Hurts to play a clean game. He does. AJ is back. You see his impact. Saquon couldn't really get going. They were keying in on it. They did run him 15 times for only 43 yards. Defensively, I want them to get off the field more, right? I do want that. But overall, big win for the Birds. They go to 3-2. They are now second in the division. Just 1 game back behind the Commanders, who look great, but they're only 1 game back. But they got to score early. Like, the shit has to stop. They have 0 points in 5 games. The franchise record for ineptitude. And somehow they're 3-2. I think it's because of clutch play from Hurts. I think Cullen's able to have more control of the offense when the game kind of gets in flow. We will see what happens next week. But thank you guys for joining. Give us a sub. Give us a like. Tell us what you think I could do better. And tell me where you agree or disagree with what I'm saying. Appreciate y'all. Thank you for listening. Later.